All right, I'm sitting inside a 2005 Lincoln Aviator, and I don't know that anything like what has been done on this has ever been done before, because it doesn't make most sense for the application. Anyway, it's pretty clean. You know, I got my dog thing in there and whatever. Nobody cares about that. But at the end of the day, this is an 05 Aviator that shot a rod through the oil pan or something through the oil pan. For the most part, pretty clean. All the seats, all the leather, everything's well taken care of. And it has been rebuilt with a 2003 to 2004 Cobra Block, Aviator heads, a 99 to 01 upper and lower intake manifold from a Cobra, a 65 millimeter throttle body from BBK, JLT cold air intake. It's getting tuned currently by Unleashed and 5-star. Torrie over at Unleashed, I mean, he's just amazing. He's doing all the work. My brother was the one that pulled the motor, put everything back together. Transmission was reinstalled properly by Peterson Performance here locally. They found an adapter for the Aviator transmission and flex plate to the Cobra motor, and this is what it is. $156,000 miles on it. It's revving a little high. I have an exhaust leak because I ended up staying with the stock exhaust manifolds just because the long tubes I got were damn near impossible to install. They're doing the majority of the work. Poor guy. She's dirty, supposed to be. Most people wouldn't even attempt to do some shit like this, but you could hear the little manifold tick, and that is on both sides. You could smell it, but she's clean. Well, she's dirty, but she's clean. Let's pop the hood. As you can see, JLT, cold air intake. All the lines were a pain in the ass to run. 9901 upper and lower intake manifold. A lot of this stuff is kind of rigged in there just to get it to work. When that gets redone, sound much better. You can hear the tick on this side too. So you can hear it on this side too. Not as bad, but it's there. So give it a little ride. Let me undo this. For what it is, she should be a little bit faster, but I don't need a race truck. Some of y'all are gonna disagree with me, and that's all right. And this is the 4-wheel drive variant. So most people I know or have seen in a bunch of the forums would have done an Aviator motor to a Mustang. That's the most common that I've seen. Nobody's gone in reverse, or and why would you? I've seen a shit ton of videos over the years where, you know, everybody's like, oh, just, you know, get to the point, you know, how fast does it go, shit like that. I get it, so I'm going to do that, no question. Can't wait to get the exhaust piece of this done. Because once I do that, clear up that sound from the exhaust manifold leaks, it'll definitely sound a lot cleaner and a lot better. Might be the idle issue, not really sure. After she warms up, after she gets up to about, I don't know, 180 to 190 degree coolant temps or so, she tends to idle a little higher. For a 20-year-old truck, she's nimble. She gets up and down the mountains out here the way I need her to. As long as I'm not blowing shit up again, this is she should be a good truck for a good while. Use royal purple to fill her up, and I'm using water wetter to keep temps down a bit. So I know these things are a little notorious for getting warm. So I'm gonna kind of do like a 0 to, I don't know, 0 to maybe a 100 pull on this. See how her 20-year-old ass does. Got a sibling in the mirror, 2-valve. I don't know if I'll be able to get, yeah, looks like I'll get a go at a 0 to 100. Probably take a solid, what do you think, 16 seconds or some shit like that, probably. It's not gonna be, this isn't gonna be fast, that's for sure. All right. Merge out here, so this is where you put your foot on the floor and pass the semi. sort of a bearing. That would suck. Oh yeah, fuel rail, that's from a 99 to 01 Cobra. The injectors are stock Aviator injectors. Stock Aviator injectors, trying to think. Stock fuel pump. Everything for the most part is stock, outside of the engine in its entirety. Like I said, don't need her to be a race truck. Just want her to run right. At sea level, I think she would actually move out pretty good. Right now it's 56 degrees out, so that's the that's the 05 Aviator with a Cobra-ish motor, I suppose. It's kind of the best way I could describe it currently. Cobra-ish. I mean, it is a Cobra motor, but she's not going to break any land speed records, that's for damn sure. And then I'm going to pop her in. She'll idle up and sit there, maybe even climb a little. Some sort of a vacuum leak. Yeah, the check engine light's on, the whole GR system's gone, and that was on purpose. So anyways, it's my 05 Aviator. Not sure if it's ever been done before, but that's it. It's kind of cool.